Hey, I'm Jacqueline. I'm sorry I couldn't be there today. I have a family member in the hospital, and I'm sorry I look like crap right now. I've been here for a while. Basically, I know Chelly decided that she was going to do a report on my disease, and I'm here to tell you about like the emotional side and stuff. Basically, the doctors thought I sprained my elbow, and now I'm a very double-jointed person. I've done cheerleading and gymnastics since I was 2, so I'm extremely double-jointed, as you can see. That's my arm twice around. And the doctor just said, oh, you sprained it, check in with your pediatrician 2 weeks later. And I did, and it still hurt a lot, and it started turning, purple. And the pediatrician directed me to a bone specialist, and he directed me, he said, we're going to put you in physical therapy every day and see what your arm does and doesn't like and what it can do and what's going on with it. So I remember a few weeks into it, the doctor called me on a weekend and said, we think we know what's wrong, come in. And I remember I was like so excited, I was like, yay, I can start cheering and doing gymnastics, I can start doing everything again, and yay. And I remember seeing like the nurse having this really sad look on her face, and when the doctor came in, he's usually a very grumpy person, and he usually looks mad, but he was looking sad, which like really kind of freaked me out. And just my mom was there, because my dad thought I was just getting better or whatever. And this is 8th grade, okay, so I'm 14 years old, and he lays this big booklet packet down on my lap, and it's called RSD, and I was just like, he explained to me and my mom, your daughter has a rare nerve disease, and like the first couple things I saw on there were that 89% of people with it were suicidal or depressed or both, and a lot of them have acted on that, and that only 2% of patients with it go into remission, and I automatically thought, oh my gosh, is this as bad as cancer? And the other thing was that there's a very good chance that it would spread throughout my body. And right now it was just in my elbow, so I was thinking, oh. But once the doctor explained that, I was just like, why me, why me? And I was freaking out, and my parents never expected this. I've never gotten like hurt seriously before, and they sent me to a bunch of different hospitals, and they were helping, and they explained to me that I have to do physical therapy 3 times every day and come in there after school every day to see how I was doing. And it eventually spread to my fingers all the way up to my neck and shoulder area, and it was just insane what the doctors wanted out of me. They had me wear a machine almost 24/7, and they had me do the physical therapy, and the kids at school were just, I don't understand why they were so mean, but the doctor explained it this way to me, that my pain was so great that if someone were to poke me with a pencil, which he tried, that I would literally start crying and have to be put on a lot of different pain medication in the hospital. So the kids thought it'd be funny, and they shoved me into a door. So I had to go to many hospitals and stuff, and it took me a very long time to fix that pain. And the kids thought it'd be funny if they disconnected one of my wires, so I got electrocuted with my machine. So along with that bullying emotional side, I realized with like some of my friends that have been through like cancer and stuff, that life is really special, and like these kids are just so immature and they don't know anything. But it started actually getting better, and but before that I was really depressed and suicidal, and my medication didn't help that, so the doctors sent me to more hospitals, more tests, more everything. And one of the cool things was that because there isn't no cure, they had me on a nerve block, which means I had no feeling from here down for a couple days, and it was the best feeling ever. They had to stick about 21 needles in me, and I was just like, I'm in no pain. And from 8th grade to sophomore year, I was in pain 24/7. There was no stopping it. And I was just so scared and stuff that it'd get worse, but eventually my sophomore year it started getting better. They started reading me off medicine, and my doctor Pinky promised me that I'd get into remission, and I've been in remission for about a year now. I'm going to be a senior, and I actually have to get a checkup in a couple weeks to see how it's going, because there's still some pain that comes with this, but right now I'm in the clear zone, and that is my story.